Alright guys, so check this out, pretty cool. This is, oops, got it on video. Alright, so check this out, this is my new hack. Light up setup, DIY. Pretty cool, right? Nice. Well guys, after doing a lot of tests with 1080p 5K FRTP, which I'm shooting in right now, as you can see, this is probably the best way to go. 1080p has great aspect ratio, great field of view, really wide. I could use my 22mm wide open at f2, but with 5K FRTP I have a lot less aliasing. It's just a cleaner image overall. We do have that, how do you say, cinematic, not the cinematic, it has an anamorphic aspect ratio, which is not good in this case. For B-roll it's fine, but not for headshots like this. So I'm gonna have to crop all those black space and just crop into a 16:9, which looks very similar to the 1080p. Now while 1080p is a lot sharper, it does suffer from moire and a lot of artifacts. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to 1080p, trying to get the most out of it. Yeah, definitely 5K FRTP is the way to go, especially if you're gonna show products that have details such as font and writing and a heavy contrast. In that case, yeah, definitely 5K FRTP is gonna be a lot cleaner image. And I know the studio lights behind me are overkill. It's pointless to have all that light behind me, but I just wanted to brighten up the room because it's being really cloudy. I got my curtains closed to cut out some of the ambient sound and noise that's coming from outside. So I need as much light as I can. Right now I'm using as a face shot or a key light this DIY hack light that I made. Is basically a cheap, like a $10 light, and I just cut a hole in a box, taped it together, put aluminum foil inside, and cooking sheet to diffuse the light. And look at that, it's nice and soft. It's pretty soft, right? It was working great. Now way across the other side of the room there is a lamp, and it's just like a light in a pole, and it's kind of yellow, warm, so I think it's gonna blend pretty well with this cooler light that is in front of me. Hopefully it's gonna balance out the colors a little bit better, but that's just to create kind of like that 45 angle key light and shadow. Hopefully, do I have my triangle? A little bit, very slight, but it's there, the little cheek triangle. I forgot what it's called, but it's something cinematic. Hopefully I'm able to replicate that effect with this headshot. So right now this is a cheapo $100 camera shooting raw as an A cam with a DIY hack key light in front of me, creating this 45 angle degree. So this whole setup right in front of me costs no more than $150. Well, if you throw in the lens, less than $200, because this is just the kit lens that I got used, and it's just working great. Pretty awesome, sweet. It's just, I gotta do something about my hair now, so I gotta go cut my hair. That's another way to save money. So you may be wondering right now why use the shoot with the EOSM as the main cam as opposed to this FUJIFILM X-H1 that I'm shooting in right now. I switched over to the kit lens to do this vlog because the 23mm is just too tight to do a headshot like this. But anyway, I got my lav mic here, and it's very similar to what my 15mm Canon EOSM was shooting at. Why? With the 15mm, the kit lens. So you're probably wondering why, right? And the reason will be because, yeah, this 4K in FUJIFILM is too sharp, and the colors are a little bit too soft. I like the raw look that I'm getting. It's grainy, it's gritty, and it's very organic is the word I would use. FUJIFILM is a little bit too sharp. Yeah, it's overly sharp, and as a matter of fact, I should put my diffuser on. It was on the Canon one. and this is gonna help things a little bit. It's really in there. So here, let's diffuse ourselves. There we go. There we go. So now we are diffused and we are shooting the headshot with the same lighting system as the Canon EOSM with the 15mm, same as my Canon EOSM that was shooting with the 50mm as well. But the only difference is with the Canon EOSM, we have a huge crop due to the recording format that it shoots in a squeeze. You know, with the pixel readout, it's really squeezed up. And after crop, it just turns into like a 23mm aspect ratio. So it's not really a fair comparison. If I were to shoot with the 23mm to make it fair, I will have to switch over to 1080p. You want to do that right now? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Let's check it out. And here we are back with Fujifilm, but this time we're in 1080p. This is the 23mm f2 lens shooting wide open, and of course diffused with the black diffusion filter on top. And we still have the same lighting, nothing has changed. Behind me, all the lights are the same as if I was shooting with the Canon EOSM. All right guys, so here we are. This is the A cam right now, the Canon EOSM. I'm monitoring myself with the Amazon tablet. This is a Fire HD8. And you know what? I'm gonna record myself doing this. All right guys, so the Canon, and right now I unplugged the mic. It's connected to my Fujifilm, and you can see it here. It's plugged into the side. And right now the audio setting is at -3. And I just want to give you a quick overlook of this ghetto spotlight. And this key light is brought to you by Camera. Where is it? It's up here. Camera no Kitamura. It's my favorite camera shop here in Japan. And actually this is the box that they shipped my Canon EOSM and the 15-45 lens. And there's my cheapo Lite. And it's at 100% right now because it's a little weak. Usually the lights behind me, these lights, I usually keep at 20-30% because they're huge and they light up the room nicely. All right, so this is it. This is my A cam setup. And here we are, we're back to the 5K FRTP with the zoom, the kit lens, actually the 15-45 zoom kit lens. And earlier I was shooting with my Fujifilm X-H1. How do they compare 5K FRTP at 15mm versus 23mm in 1080p, which doesn't crop at all? We have a 16:9 full sensor readout. I also shot in 4K with the 15mm. Now, how did they compare? And also the sound. Which sound do you like better? I personally like the same lav mic, but with two different cameras. For some reason, my Audio Technica sounds better with the Canon. I don't know. You guys be the judge. Let me know. And this was just a test of my new headshot light setup that I made, a DIY hack. If you guys like the footage coming out of this, you know, right now, shooting in 5K FRTP with this light setup, let me know in the comment section down below. If you have any questions about this whole thing, please put them down. I try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. I really appreciate all the comments, everyone's support, the compliments as well as the critique. I take everything as constructive criticism, so all comments are welcome. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Now I'm off to do something about this hair. Woo. See you guys.